So this idea that we like to play is based off of Kanye West, actually. There's a Keeping Up with the Kardashian episode where they look at dictionaries all together and they highlight positive words, or I think that's all they do. So we've kind of like taken that idea and ran with it. So we like to find like lists on the internet, like random lists that can be like alphabetical or random or controversial, like whatever you want to do. And then we highlight or dot either green, yellow, or red, however we feel about it, and then we talk about it after. This is what happens when you've been married and together for 10 years and are looking for fun and different things. So it actually, I feel like it sounds really lame, but it's actually really fun to do.
Well, the one time that we did this before, we got into a lot of different conversations.
Yeah, like it's honestly, it's fascinating. And I feel like we've done it like a few times.
I don't think so.
I was surprised to hear one. I feel like at least 3, but okay. So the first word is area. And what do you have?
Right. I have a green.
I have a green too.
I felt like we kind of live in a fairly nice neighborhood. I'll touch wood for that. But like we're pretty lucky with where we're able to be living. So
that's true. I didn't even think about it like that. I thought about it like area, like my house, my area. Like I like it as my like safe space, my area. That's what I was thinking of. But yeah, you're right. Like Borden, Canada, all of it is really good area.
Yeah, both had green, both for different reasons.
Don't get too specific if that's work related.
Yeah, no.
Okay. The next one is contract.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have?
I have green.
I have red.
Why do you have red?
They stress me out.
Why?
Because a contract is like a really big deal.
It's binding. It's like a promise.
Yeah, it took me 8 years to commit to you, so.
That was for completely different reasons. That's not.
Why do you have green?
I'm a big sports fan, and I mean, as much as like I get annoyed with how much they make, it's still a huge part of it, and it's all over the news. I would never have even thought of that. Read a lot about it.
See how you go totally different? Like that's 2 in. We're totally thinking different ways. It's just cool. Yeah. Definition, I put green. It's nice to know the definition of things. I didn't have much to that one.
Just like when things are defined. Evidence, just had green.
I have green too, and I mean pretty much just green because it's a good thing, but I also really like to watch like crime shows, or I listen to a lot of like crime podcasts, so I mean evidence is huge in that, and so that's what I thought of.
It's kind of just what I thought of. You hear evidence, it's a good thing. I mean, unless you're the person that did the bad thing.
True.
And then evidence
that's
is bad.
Nice that we both thought of. We're not bad people, I guess.
Method.
Green.
Yeah, I did green too.
I'd like to have a method. I don't have one, but I'd like to have one.
I gotta go check on the soup.
Oh, yeah, he's making soup.
Okay.
Okay. Pause.
Ciao for now.
Okay.
Yeah, back to it.
Okay. The next one is roll.
Roll. Green.
Okay, I have zero. I have yellow. Why do you have green?
I don't know. Everybody kind of has a role. I don't know.
Good enough? Yeah, I feel like I was thinking role model, and I take it so like serious, and I'm so scared that like I'm my kid's role model, so it's like so much pressure, so yellow. Then? Because I don't want it to be a bad thing. Next one is adult. I have yellow.
I have yellow. Because I mean, there's pros and cons to being an adult, and
adulting sucks. Yeah. I try not to put red because that's just depressing.
Well, we wouldn't have kids if we weren't adults. Vehicle.
Yellow.
I mean, yeah, there's some I mean, it's fantastic. We're lucky again to be able to have a vehicle. Well, I mean, maybe not lucky. We work very hard to be able to keep it, but yeah, there's downsides to having a vehicle,
and it has issues all the time.
Okay, exploitation. I mean, I just hear the word and I put red. I just hear the word night.
Yeah, like kids exploited, people exploited. Yeah,
I think negative. Termination. I mean, red.
Yeah.
Just to hear termination. And
that sounds kind of scary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially with work. Like, I mean.
Oh yeah, I was thinking babies too.
Like, I mean, it's stable where I work.
I'm pro-choice, but it's still like, I guess I wouldn't do it for myself.
Wow. Schedule.
Green.
I had red.
I like to have schedule.
Yeah, but we don't.
Yeah. But I like
to. Yeah, mine's red because we don't.
Okay.
And I feel like we should.
Okay. Okay, so basically we'll meet in the middle and get yellow. Debate, I put green.
I put yellow.
Because I love to debate.
And I like to...
But you lose.
Well.
So that would make it yellow for me. Losing all the time.
Not really. But yeah, I know. Sometimes debates can be like very negative.
Yeah, true. So. Can make you like lose friends. Exposure, I have yellow.
I have yellow too.
Sounds like maybe some exposure, bad exposure. I don't know. I don't think.
But like exposure to new things.
True.
Experiences.
Think about it that way.
Integration. I have is green.
Green, yeah. I don't see a bad thing about.
Yeah, integrating new ideas. Kind of what I was thinking.
Integrating new people, anything. Option.
Green.
Green.
Nice to have option.
I like to be an option. Scheme.
I was red.
Red, yeah. I think of like scheming and.
Yeah, it's just like scamming. Exploitation. I see the word and I just immediately think negative.
Stability. I have green.
I have yellow because it stresses me out because I have to be very stable. And if things start to crumble with me, then I feel like things start to crumble with the family.
Totally. Totally, that's a lot of pressure. Yeah. I guess I put it green as like an ideally. Stability's there. Yeah. Altar?
I have red.
Red. Are you thinking like wedding wise?
Yes.
Honestly, it just stresses me out having to stand in front of people and be the center of attention and have a
Same
wedding.
person.
Hi, Lacey. Coincidence.
Coincide.
Oh.
I 100% thought that I was gonna be the one that messed up a word. Oh. It's okay.
Okay, well, it's still green. That works.
I looked at it and I was like, coincidence. And I was like, oh, coincide. You almost got me. I almost made it through the list. And I was like, I got a word wrong. But I was like, no, caught myself.
I was way behind you, so I was trying to catch up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, coincide.
Okay, now I'm like, see, and the funny thing is, I read devote, and I was like, devote? How do you devote for someone? Like, I was like, what? Okay, anyway, the next one is deny. Red.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sucks to be denied. Devote. Green. It's nice to be devoted.
In an ideal world.
What's yours?
I put yellow for devote.
Release, I have as green because it's nice to be able to release things. What do you have it red for?
Yeah, I don't really have a reason, I guess. I just
intense
looked at it and I guess now thinking back to it, I think it is just because like the sports thing again, like players getting released from their teams and stuff like that.
You're such a dude. I didn't do the next one. So.
Yeah, I had just finished that before you told me not to.
Okay, so trying to do that more quick.
Oh, that's
sorry. Normally we would allow ourselves to actually like break off into combo because
Sorry, I got a notification that an emergency goalie for Carolina. You got the win against the Leafs.
That's actually exciting.
Yeah, right?
I love a Cinderella story.
See? You asked for it. You wondered.
I didn't ask for it in the middle of our video. I did not.
I thought it was...
I did not ask for it in the middle, but sure.
You're welcome either way.
Okay, love you.